Hello, friends, and welcome back to another Tottenham Hotspur match review. This time, 2-1 Liverpool at Anfield. May I mention, I'm already making excuses, but the first time they've had fans since the title, I believe, which is ridiculous. It's hard to really come up against that. First thing I'll say, wow, Liverpool is a machine. God, I don't know how. It reminds me of like peak Pochettino, right? Like the way their players just are constantly running. Like as soon as we lost the ball, just sucked in all the pressure and just like forcing the ball, and there's never any openings. They are just constantly running, constantly like, yeah, they are insane. They are an amazing team. I mean, to think that we would go to Anfield, get 3 points, is a bit much. I mean, was it possible today? Was there a chance today that happened? Yes, there was, especially in the second half. But it didn't. And, I'm fine because we made a good account for ourselves. We really, really did. No, it was fine. It was really fine. I mean, especially second half. I really liked how we adjusted things. It was a good game plan. It was a good game plan. You do have to like wonder, is 20% possession like really effective? I mean, there's all these comments about like, okay, how long can you keep this up? How long can you keep scoring from your first shot? And I think what people don't realize is that when you have Kane and Son, you use them. And yeah, no, I mean, Son, the way he deceived Allison there, where he opened up his hips like he was going to shoot far post and then just slotted it near post, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, he is a clinical elite level finisher. And when he's on form, which he has been this whole season, so I don't want to hear about no purple patch bull, he's amazing. He's going to be a cult hero, Son. He needs a contract for however long, just because even though, his game does rely a lot on physicality, and I understand that, especially in Jose Mourinho's system. But I still think his technical ability is so, so good. There are a few touches, like long balls hoofed up to him that I just touched with his foot and then carried, and it's beautiful. He is an amazing player. That's why I gave him man of the match, even though I really didn't see any standout performances necessarily. No, but it was just Son got us the goal. It was a good run by Giovanni Lo Celso, of course. The broadcasters hardly showed it, but whatever. A person I want to talk about, Stevie Bergwijn. I love him. I absolutely love him. I feel like he's already becoming a part of our first team, like permanently. Like he does a role that is so crucial. Yeah, no, I really, really appreciate him. He played out pressure a few times where it was really, really difficult. He kept winning the ball back. Yes, he didn't always make the right decisions, but just his technical skill level is so important at this level. He was able, lovely. There's a lovely ball he lofted over Davis. I mean, he's just a great player, and I think if he can develop a bit more, he is going to be amazing, like just outstanding, and I can't wait for that because he's amazing. He really is. I can't speak highly enough about him if you can't tell. His finishing is off right now. Obviously, he can finish. We've seen him finish before. Right now, it's just a bit off, but I appreciate him so much for the work he's doing right now. I think if we didn't have him right now, I don't know where we'd be. Yeah, no, I mean, Serge I'm just bouncing around everywhere. I gotta mention Sadio Mane. That guy. Did you see, like, just completely, he takes, like, I swear, he could be up against Sissoko, Serge, and Toby, and Giovanni Lo Celso all at the same time, and just glide past all four of them. Like it was nothing. He is utterly ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like Ndombele if he developed as a winger. He he's good. He's really really good, and yeah, I understand why Jose did this formation. A lot of people were like, Serge at right winger didn't really work, and yeah, I mean it didn't for offensive purposes. He had one or two nice things they did offensively, but yeah, offensively he's not the man you want. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know because you do sacrifice a bit of defensive stability if you have anyone else there. I say that and I think about it. Could have just done. I don't know. I mean, the 4-2-3-1. I think it still could have worked because, the Højbjerg and Lo Celso could drop in to those half spaces between Davis and Serge and shut up the area and make the back six like we were already doing. And then you would just have Son and Bergwijn come back, which isn't too similar to what this was. But yeah, no, I mean, I guess the choice you make is either you have Kane and Son up top or you have Tanguy and Kane up top. And I guess since Tanguy wasn't like 100% today, he didn't want to do that. So since he had Gio, he wanted Kane and Son to be up top, which I don't have a problem with at all. Obviously, it led to the goal. I think Son is superb coming in from the left anywhere. So don't have a problem with that. He's an amazing player. Can't praise him enough. Who else? I just want to say this was a great game. I really enjoyed it. I know we didn't win. I know we didn't draw. Whatever. It felt like a clash of two titans, two vastly different ideologies, two vastly different approaches, and all the players, you could tell, were just fully committed to their ideas of their manager. And today, Liverpool won out, and that's okay, because I really do think we made an account for ourselves and said, hey, we're up here with you. And I'm proud of this performance. I know it's not a result. I know, but just, I don't know. I think we proved that this isn't still an effective style of play, especially for us, especially against a team like Liverpool away from home. Yeah, no, I fully appreciate this approach. And I mean, the only other way I could see doing this was, trying to match Liverpool at their own game, which I don't know who can do. The fitness level required for what Liverpool does, absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Again, I don't know how they do it, and I wonder the longevity of their players, some of them. But, right now, it's a machine, dude. It's a machine. Anyways, what else? The first goal was really unfortunate, I thought. Like, yeah, we conceded chances, it was coming, but it was unfortunate. Yeah, it was unfortunate. I think Mane and Salah were a bit off, and Firmino, bit off finishing wise. Obviously, Firmino did get the goal eventually, but still, yeah, no, I mean, if this was another day, I could see it going a variety of different ways. I really do think, I mean, going back to the point I was making, these two different clashes of ideology in footballing, it was just really cool to see because at the end of the day, it just felt like, it's man to man. Like, who is going to prevail individual from individual? Like, who has the better individuals here? And it was a battle between Serge and Sadio, Firmino and Dyer, or Firmino and Toby, and etc. Like, who wanted more? And it's reducing it to very basic stuff, right? But it did really feel like at the end of the day, we both have our game plans and we're both executing it really, really, really well. So it came to a point where it was up to the individuals to really make something happen because we frustrated Liverpool. We gave them a game when I thought they were the best I've seen them in a while. So again, I'm proud. I'm proud of this team. And yeah, I'm not gonna be sad about this result. I'm not gonna be sad we only had 20% possession. I'm happy. I am happy, especially if things continue going like they are. We have Leicester up next. Another difficult game. There's no easy game in the Premier League. I've said that before, but I'll say it again. Yeah, there's no easy game in the Premier League. So I think we'll turn up for Leicester. I think they'll be sad about this result, and hopefully they are. Not to the point where it demotivates people, but to the point where people are hungry. I like seeing Delhi back out there. He took the bail role again of like, we need a goal. Please come on and help us. So that was kind of cool. His son was obviously tired. Lucas, fresh legs. Region, yeah, good little cameo there. I get why he didn't start. Davis had a very good game, in my opinion, dealing with so many people. One tactical thing that I'll do my best, the 4-4-2 is like very like, oh, whatever, 4-4-2. It's worked for us in the past and against Arsenal, most notably recently. And I thought that it made sense against Arsenal because they do focus a lot on their wing play to create, and so does Liverpool. And I think one of the main problems we had in the first half was we did the 4-4-2, forced them to go inside, but Liverpool are just so good that they were like, okay, I noticed that. And so Curtis Jones was just like, I'm going to mess around in the midfield and like draw people out of position. And it was great. And you can tell Liverpool are just so adept at like short passing, long passing, direct passing, all of this stuff. They are a team. They are a very good team. I recognize that this video has just come off as like praising Liverpool, but it deserves to be praised because I haven't really talked about it before. And I'm not really praising my team right now. I praised a few people, but here's some praise. Hugo, solid, good saves. Dyer, Toby, again, pretty good for what happened. Kane, I thought was a bit off today. I really did. A few touches here and there were bad. You could argue that his zone was the one that Firmino scored from. So, yeah, no, I mean, I didn't think he had his best game. I thought Reece Williams, is that his name? I've never heard of that man before, but good game against Kane. And Fabinho, what a player. Again, stop talking about Liverpool players. I love this team. Serge kind of showed his old self a bit today. I hope Matt Doherty can come into the team, but I really like this team. I think there's still a little bit of a ways to go, as Jose has been saying in the build up to this game. Klopp's had like 1,000 days to build this, which is insane. I've only had like 300 something days, so let me have some time. And I understand. Because you could tell he's built that team up for a while, and they're effective. And hopefully we get there. I hope people like Bergwijn, Højbjerg, Son, Kane, Geo, etc. are there for when that happens. But anyways, I'm happy with that. I know I shouldn't be happy with no points, no longer top of the league, but it's so early in the season. I anything could happen really. So, yeah, I'm just going to go one game at a time as people are saying and hope for better against Leicester. That's how you got to live, and I'm happy in the holiday season. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.